Hello, today I will introduce you our platform demo, and I will talk about how we handle digital assistant in construction site. But first of all, I want to talk about a bit Botmore Technology. Botmore Technology is an AI company, and we are directly focused on construction sector, and specifically construction site. If you want to learn more, please enter botmore.co.uk and please subscribe our email list. We are sending some information about artificial intelligence usage in construction sector. Our first product is Combot, is digital assistant. As I said, we are using it construction site, and you are asking questions about your workflows, daily workflows, and you can take answers from different systems. And of course, there is a uh, training process of digital assistant learning day by day new things about your project, and you can ask new questions to it. As now I want to introduce our platform. As you see, there's some tabs and a simple interface to use our platform. First of all, you have to enter project general information. If you are using Primavera, this information can automatically come to the system, but if not, you have to enter general information, project start date, finish date, and all this information directly learned by digital assistant. Same thing as urgency info. This is important, and even when the urgency occur, digital assistant use this data to reach a related person or related phone. And users users are employees which are working on construction company or construction site. You can enter with Excel if you want, or you can enter one by one. This information is using in our app. We have a mobile app to track the person, and so if you are we are using it for digital assistant too. So you are enter this data and save it, and the system is learning these persons and their passwords and names. And we have definitions tab. Definitions is generally we are using this tab to understand your project specifically. Locations, machines, inventory, beacons, and notifications. Locations, as you predict, is your project's locations. This can be floors or blocks or some other things. But you have, of course, some location structure in your project. So you will use this location information in this tab at new location. And if you have an Excel, you can upload the Excel instead of adding 5 by 1. And machines, again same. There are different machines on construction site, and you can enter with ID. This ID can be your ID, of course, and you can enter this data. And inventory is same. Of course, you don't track all inventory, just important ones you can track firstly, and you can enter this inventory info with ID again. And beacons. Do you know what is beacon? Beacon is a sensor, IoT sensor. We are using IoT sensor in construction site, something like that. This sensor is transmit data with Bluetooth to the app in your phone. We are using it to two reasons. First, to send some notifications to your phone, and secondly, we are using it to track employees, machinery, and inventory. So beacons are important for our project to combine location data with other data and to increase capability of our digital assistant. So you have to define your beacons here. There's two type beacon. One is Eddystone, Google standard, and the second is iBeacon, is Apple standard. It's not important for us. You can use both of them. You can buy any beacon you want from any brand. There are a lot of producer in beacon sensor production, so you can select whichever brand you want, and just you have to enter the physical address of the beacon and you have to register our system, then you can use it easily. And notifications, you have some notification list for different type of notifications, and you can enter different notification infos. Then we will use all this definition information in action section to create some actions. We have 4 types actions at the moment. Location action, you have a beacon and you register it in definition part. Then you put this beacon and you link it to a location such as garage. And if you have a notification, you enter a notification ID with it, and this notification comes automatically, and it does the push notification or not. And then you save it and you have a location action. What does it mean? When you come here to the garage, you take this notification, mechanical box is going on here, and on the other hand, this location beacon register your position at that time. So it tracks your position or any machinery location with the relation of beacons using distance of beacons each respect to each other. Safety action is same. You have a safety beacon and you put a beacon to a risky place, and then you write, for example, check the ladder. This means when you have near to this place, wherever you put it, then you take a notification, check the ladder. This is so agile process. You can change these sentences easily, as you see, because it's about safety. Maybe you can write other things easily and say that you can send the notifications to people around the critical place. So this works very agile. And machine action is you can put beacons to the machines to track them and to give some notifications about or information about the machine. This can be push or not again, and it works like place. Location is same, just you have defined the relation and you create an action. Inventory, you can create same type actions, and you can put a notification inventory. You can select an inventory and you link it to a beacon and you create that kind of action again. These actions work well and you can play with them in your construction site. You can change day by day or week by week if you want. You can put the critical parts, you can put important machinery, and you can change the number of beacons if you want. You can start with 5 beacons, then you can increase this number. So it is so elastic. You can play with them and you can learn this in this playing, of course. And of course, we can take reports. Using all these definitions, users and actions data, we create an easily reports about the personal or employee. As you see, our beacon in the garage find item in this date, so we understood that item was near to garage. garage in this date. So we can use this data. Don't try to take people's very closely. It's not our main target. We try to understand generally where the people are generally, and try to use this data to understand general actions or general flow in the construction site. It's not about taking people like a spy. In machinery, it's the same. If a machine beacon has a relation with a location beacon, collect this data, and then we understand that this machine is near to that location. And if someone asks a question to our digital assistant about where is the loader, and it easily can answer it. It is in the garage in this data, of course. So we are using this data to grasp information and to make easy to reach this information using digital assistant. Inventory works in the same way. If you have put a beacon to an inventory, you can follow it the place. Now every time you are seeing garage, now it's normal because we have in demo one location beacon, so it can just catch this beacon, so everything is near to garage now. But in real action, it will be different, of course. You will see different places, and you'll understand when this inventory change its place. I think it's critical. This is generally information about our location management, and of course general and actions management of our platform. And our second part of our platform is more related about the workflows. As you see, we have different workflows: activity management, machinery management, inventory management, personal management, safety, issue, subcontractor design, BIM management. It's a huge part. You don't have to use all of them. You can start just with activity management or issue management, whatever. But this platform tries to take your data inside and to train digital assistant with this data. And moreover, we try to create a central database for your company. For activity management side, as you see, this is on schedule, but it's a bit different. As you see, task name and alternative task name. You are thinking, what is the mean of alternative task name? You have a task name, of course, in your schedule, but people call this task name in different way. So we try to find these different calls. They can say mechanical works, they can say mechanical, they can say electromechanical, or they can say paint, painting, coating, formwork, or scaffolding. Plastering, plasterwork, excavation, or earthworks. It can be similar. Site works, something like that. So you have to enter this data, and it's important to people use more user-friendly our digital assistant. We can use different expressions, of course, and we try to catch these expressions as alternative names. As you see, there's alternative location name. It's working same idea. You can say different expression. You can use different expressions for locations. And if you use just one location expression, it doesn't work for other people. Of course, we are a training system backend, so we can try to link other expressions automatically to the system. But if you write here, it will be a good starting point for our training interface. Other things are coming from, as you predict, from your schedule system. If you are using Primavera, you have integration, but if you don't, you see this activity template download, and you download an activity template which is blank. Then you can fill it from other systems. Now I click it. Now I'm opening. Yes, this is a classical template. You can fill this template by hand, or you can take from other resources and you can paste it, and then just you have to upload it, and all system is learned from this new schedule. It's so easy, and I know that in construction site everybody can use Excel easily. So Excel is our base technology. If you don't have any other system, you can use at least Excel file. And you enter this data, and okay, and how does it work? You can ask that. Now, this is for activity management. You see the chatbot deployment. Chatbot is our digital assistant. You can deploy different places for Facebook Messenger, Skype, Telegram, or now Google Assistant is coming. So Google Assistant for the voice control. These are text control. And you have a page and other kind of things. And then you say deploy. When you say deploy, your chatbot is created. Then you go to the messenger. You can say hi, and it will answer everything seems good from my point of view. I can help you for construction issues. And don't forget, I'm learning day by day. Okay, now we want to update an activity. For example, how can we do it? Just a minute. For which activity? Workflows activity. For example, mechanical works in 6th floor. We can try it. I want to learn the activity, for example, in 6th floor. Yes, I did it in purpose. I want to learn the activity in 6th floor, and of course it asked me which activity do you talk about. It will specify because I didn't mention about the activity name. So I say mechanical works. And it catch. Now we understood 6th floor from there, then activity name from here there, and then it goes our system and take early start, early finish, duration, mechanical works in 6th floor. We want to update activity, and now if we can check if you want. You see the day is same. It should be same. Mechanical works 6th floor. Yes, of course. Now, we want to update? Yes, why not? Yes, please enter estimated completion percentage. For example, 70% we can write. You enter 7%. It's okay. Try to validate answers because people can enter wrongly and the system can crash. You don't want this. Please enter finish date next Monday, for example. It took this data and translates to the date as you see. We want to send photo of the activity for the records. Yes, I want. First of all, I answer yes. If I say no, it will continue without photo. Okay, send photo please. It is waiting for it. Yeah, it's not. It's wrong. I couldn't do it, it's just that. Okay, we can take photo from here. Okay. We can send this photo. Okay. Send it. Yes. I am used to use it in mobile phone, so it's a bit different for me now on the desktop. Yes, perfect. I like the photo. Please enter note about your update. You can just say, okay, I can say that we should fix. We should talk to to subcontractor. Yes, sent. I took note as we should talk to subcontractor. Do you want to change note? No, it seems good at the moment. And I just registered your note to the system. Thanks. So polite. And I say thank. Yes, I kind of okay. We are so kind together. Yes, we will find mechanical verbs in the sixth floor. That one. As you see, the date is updated, and the percentage is here, and the picture is which the picture is sent to the digital assistant. Now we update activity and collect the image and take the image to the activity, which is our first purpose. Now activity management, something like that, working like that. For the machinery side, you have to sync machines with the system, and you can ask question about the machine to digital assistant, and assistant give answer about the machine. For example, you can ask, where is truck? And do you know the truck ID? Yes, there can be truck format more than one. I said no, don't know. Nearest equipment is near the garage. As nearest, and it tries to look your location and try to understand which location will be nearest to you. And he say garage. If you know the number exactly, this number, you can say, and you can ask specific truck, of course. Now as you see, truck exactly in the garage. So this is the right information about machinery. And for the inventory, something like that. It's you enter with the Excel. You can enter it with Excel. You can use this template, and you can enter material name, place. If you have alternative names, if there are different expressions, quantity. If you have unit, and data date is important because digital assistant should use this data date to inform you about the usability of the data. Maybe it can be so old, whatever. Personal management and employee management, there's employee names. Alternative, there can be some alternative names. Everybody not use full name, so you can write that kind of things. Position, alternative position, you can say PM, you can say project manager, safety manager, or other kind of things. And the department name, how can we use it? You can show it in the messenger. Who is to come? For example, I ask it, and you can ask security. And this department is administrative. Is it true? Of course, it's true. Yes, Turkan IR, security administrative. And I want to know that where is Turkan? It's a bit different. I want to know its place. And of course, try to find it. Yes. Say the last seen place, of course. Turkan was seen in garage in Saturday date, and it's in Turkish time zone because I'm using Turkish time zone in my computer. So this works well. So I learned various Turkan. This can help construction site teams for coordination to find other people's or ask questions. This can work fine. And now safety management is a bit different. There's some training. systems in safety management. For example, there's a crane, start to work in your console site, and you want to set a crane training. And just click crane training, and then it says send. And it's sent. Please type crane training. And if the employee write crane training, yes, now there's a training is started. It gives some information about the crane. As you see, check to ensure the load does not exceed the crane's rated capacity. If you say more, it will give more information to you step by step. So this is a type of training. And this is the end of the topic. Thanks for this topic. And there's some steps for of each topic, and you can move on with these trainings. And it is easy way to give some general information about the critical activities on site about safety, and doesn't so hard to use for the site teams. Issue management is another important thing. It is critical for issue management. We can try here. For example, you can say there is an issue, and it will say that priority. It will ask, and you say high priority. Can define issue. Of course, HVAC system isn't working. I can write. We want add photo. Yes, why not? I want to add photo of my colleague. Just that. First of all, just it. I have to say yes. It asks me, do you want that photo? I memorize our workflow, so it's not true to do that. Then I will send the photo, of course. Send. Expected solution is called the mechanical HVAC contractor, for example. Sorry, contractor. So yes, now he register it and ask the date next Sunday. Now I will issue its and the location task is in the first floor. Yeah. Then specify the person that you assigned. You can assign yourself saying your name. I say my name and I assign myself. You can say other people's name. Issue assigned to item check each will notify you when issue updates. Yes, I will take this issue. Now I will look to do system 5 issue. As you see, HVAC system is working. First floor, issued person, expected solution, and image. As you see, so this issue is going to our mobile app. I didn't show you mobile app at the moment, and you can check the position of your issue, and you can close the issue from your app. And when you close the this issue, you can take a notification from digital assistant. A subcontractor management is another issue. As you see, that if you have a subcontractor list with the start and finish dates and where they will work in as a location and their discipline, you can enter this information with an Excel file or upload file using template, and then our digital assistant is learning that kind of things. For example, Alama subcontractor, you can ask that Alama subcontractor. Okay, now Alama is architecture contractor. They start work in that date and they will finish their work that date at the A block. This comes from our platform, of course. For design management, you can use this template, as you see: location, design discipline, link, creation date, last change date, and change is important in design side. So if somebody asks, is there a design change to our digital assistant, it asks, of course, to you which discipline do you talk about. If we want to learn, for example, mechanical works, mechanical designs, and he tried to be more specific and ask location, and can say A block. As you see here, location for design can be different from location for activity, or they can be same. If they different, because sometimes design is making a different location system structure, it can be or it's not. If it is like that, you can say the block A, and if you say your block A block, it's a bit different, but I think it will understood. Yes, A block or block A. Mechanical in block A, last change has been made in this date. You can reach details from this link, and there is no revision is coming. And you can enter different notes, of course, using the Excel file. So it's so easy to use that kind of things. And BIM, building information modeling, is so popular recent years, and it's a powerful technology for construction design side, and of course to carry data to the construction processes. So we have two button here, as you see: go to BIM management or go to combat viewer. Combat viewer is just to see the some of your projects to use in your digital assistant. So we made this combat viewer to you to follow the project and make some work on it easily without enter other systems. And you can learn, you can carry this information to digital assistant, of course. On the other hand, we have a combat notifier. Combat notifier is integrated with BIM 360. If you have used BIM 360, is a document management software supported, of course, it supports BIM. In our notifier, you can select files, and you can, as you see, events, edit new file, modified, copy it, or move it, or folders, you edit, modified, copy it. If there is an action event you define about a folder, as you see, we define is plan 30 file has modified, you create a notification for us. Okay, and this notification already created. So when we go to BIM 360 and when we change the name of the folder, something like that, and we take a notification from our digital assistant, BIM 360 notifier, folder plan 3060 was modified on project. And this is critical. If you create some notifications working well, all the employees can be notified about important events. And it's so simple to create new things. If you want to add new things to the notification, you can just click and create notification. Click, and then notification is created. So it's so simple to do that kind of things. So in our point of view, this is the first interaction with our design management side as digital assistant. And just general idea about our platform. Furthermore, we have, as I said, we have a mobile app, and generally this mobile app work for to manage easily to chatbot, digital assistant, and easy management for issue management and safety and other kind of notifications, especially for notification management and interactions with beacons for the location tracking. Just what I want to show you, last one, the broadcast. I haven't show you that part. If you want to broadcast a message independent from everything, for example, this demo is finished. If you say something like that and press the button send, this data came to everybody working on the project. This demo is finished, as you see, it's here. So this is easy way to make some announcements or that kind of things. In construction site, this is sometimes needed. You can write some important issues, weather conditions, or other kind of things. So we put broadcast because of that. We are developing our platform day by day, and we try to create a smooth experience for the construction site teams and our digital assistant learning a lot of new things. In our second demo, after that, I will show you how can we manage knowledge base of digital assistant more easily. We have another platform for that, which call it chatbot panel, but at the moment I think it is enough to show this general platform. And if you have a question, if you have a feedback, if you want to learn more, just reach us, and we will happy to give information to you and to learn from you. We are waiting to learn more from you because we are developing this product not only with our team, we are developing this product with our customers, and we are potential customers, of course. So thank you very much for your time, and see you.